there earlier this week. No J.K. Dobbins from the Broncos, not ready to return from IR to play in the AFC Championship game. Patriots ruled out linebacker Harold Landry. Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold's off the injury report. Seahawks did play Zach Charbonnet on IR and activated running back George Holani and tight end Elijah Arroyo. Rams head coach Sean McVay says he expects edge rusher Byron Young to play in Seattle despite being questionable. No change to the number of schools in the college football playoff for next season. It will remain at 12. Scotty Scheffler and Blades Brown share the lead at the American Express after 2 rounds at 17 under.
As attic insulation, I can just lie around.
Yeah, and you save homeowners up to 30% on their heating bills. Still, you need some exercise.
But I'm saving them hundreds of dollars.
2 words, jumping jacks.
No way, bud. I need some rest. Could you fluff my pillow?
Call Roscoe Brown Heating and Air to get your home's insulation in shape.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network. WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. Flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 6 o'clock.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Friday evening, greetings from the Murphy Center, the campus of Middle Tennessee State University, with the Lady Raiders return quickly to Conference USA play at home tonight versus the Liberty Lady Flames. Greg Pogue back on the call once again and welcoming you into the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Well, this game tonight was scheduled for tomorrow afternoon, but the blizzard of 2026 pushed it to tonight. Last night, the Lady Raiders fell to Delaware in disappointing fashion with the potential of a 500th career win for Coach Rick Insel at MTSU to become just the 5th coach to do that at the same school. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from Coach Rick as well as a Liberty scouting report from assistant coach Kim Bruton. Get to the Ascend starting lineups with a John Day injury report and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton in Murfreesboro. Lady Raiders, Lady Flames, tip it off at the bottom of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Liberty Lady Flames tipping off at the bottom of the hour. Continuing on with the countdown to tip-off presented by Window World. Time to take a closer look, presented by MTSU, with nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want a high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Seventh meeting between these programs, the Lady Raiders with a 4-2 overall advantage. However, the last time these teams met was in the Conference USA Championship game March 15th in Huntsville, and that went to Liberty 53-48. MTSU Lady Raiders are 10-9, 5-2 in Conference USA. Coach Rick Insel, 21st season, .499 and 174. Lady Raiders coming off a loss last night right here at the Murph, 61-48 to Delaware. Liberty Lady Flames, 9-8, 3-3 in the league. A win last night in Bowling Green over WKU, 55-53. Coach Alexis Sherrard, his first season. Now, he's no stranger to Liberty basketball. 18 years a women's assistant, including the last 8 as associate head coach with this program. Well, before every game tip-off, we do get a scouting report from the opposition. Here's that report from Coach Kim Bruton. Getting a scouting report from MTSU assistant coach Kim Bruton. Coach, tell us about the Liberty Lady Flames.
Well, they're led and scored by 2 players, Avery Mills and Emmy Stout. They're both sophomores, both played a lot as freshmen last year on a team that won the championship and conference tournament. They both are averaging about 18 points a game. Avery Mills is just an unbelievable shooter. We told the girls today she has Jalen Gregory range. She's, I think, 6th in the nation if field goals made per game. So she's going to be a big challenge for our perimeter to make sure we give her no clean looks, no contest all shots with her. And then they have a low post presence in Emmy Stout, who's just a great player that can score with either hand, that works really hard for position. So, again, going to be a test for our post players to make sure we eliminate angles even for her.
Defensively, I know they're primarily man-to-man, but they'll get into some zone from time to time.
They will, and they're actually playing more zone this year than they did last year or in the past. So, and last night against Western, they went to a 2-3 zone for a lot of the game, so I definitely expect to see some of that tonight.
How do you attack that defense? How do you attack their defense?
Well, we just got to put pressure on their defense. I think last night we kind of settled and really didn't put pressure on Delaware's defense. We got to execute our offensive pace, and that's a point of emphasis, and I think that we're going to do that tonight. We're going to get the shots we want.
Both teams played last night, so really not an advantage. They're traveling here today, but this quick of a turnaround, sort of what you get in the Conference USA tournament.
Absolutely. This is a great example for our young team of what a conference tournament is going to be like. There's a lot of mental prep, and I'm excited to see them come out tonight and bounce back from last night's loss.
Continuing with the pregame, Liberty, MTSU, tip it off bottom of the hour right over the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Liberty Lady Flames tipping off at the bottom of the hour. Game moved from tomorrow afternoon tonight. You see that all over the country in college basketball, men and women. As a matter of fact, the MTSU men are tipping off as we speak down at Jack State. We'll keep you up to date with that one as well. It's time now for the Ascend Federal Credit Union starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics, and they have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions apply. Rates subject to change. MTSU Lady Raiders, the Ascend starting lineup at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis, University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer, leads the team, 7th in the conference at 16 per game. She also leads the team in steals, 2.5, 6th in the league, and assists, 2.7 per game. That's 8th best in the league. Starting at another guard, number 10, Kirsten Verhulst, 5'8" freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2.7 assists per game. That's tied with Contreras for 8th in the league in that category. She's 4th in the league, leads the team at 36 minutes played per game. Pretty amazing for a true freshman point guard. At the post, another freshman, number 12, Blair Bogus out of Waynesboro, Tennessee. 11 points, team high, 7 rebounds, 8th best in the league. She also leads the team on the season with 18 blocks. Starting at the guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10" sophomore out of McKenzie, Tennessee, 9 points, 5 rebounds per game. And at the forward spot, number 22, Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 9 points, 5 boards per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the MTSU Lady Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Mayfield Macy Pfeiffer. Liberty Lady Flames, Coach Alex Sherrard, his Ascend starting lineup, starting at a guard, number 1, their playmaker, Avery Mills, 5'9" sophomore out of Lynchburg, Virginia, right there where Liberty is. 5th in the league, leads the team, 17 points per game. She's the second best free throw shooter in the league at 94%, and she leads the league at three-pointers per game, 3.6. Starting in another guard, number 3, Jacayla Thompson, 5'8" junior out of Louisville, Boston College transfer, 6 points, 3 rebounds per game. Starting in another guard, Claudia Athene, 5'8" junior out of Spain, 8 points and the 5 assists per game, third best in the league, and she leads the league in assist-to-turnover ratio at +3. Starting at a center, number 17, Emmy Stout, 6'3" sophomore out of San Diego, 17 points, 8 rebounds per game. Both of those are 6th best in the conference. And at a forward, number 21, Elizabeth Ayesdottir, 6'2" junior out of Ireland, 8 points and 5 rebounds per game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup, the Liberty Lady Flames, Avery Mills, Jacayla Thompson, Claudia Athene, Emily Stout, and Elizabeth Ayesdottir. Well, today's injury report brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. And we always say, knock on wood, keep doing it. This team has been healthy all season long, the Lady Raiders, and so nothing to report is good news with this injury report. Well, still to come on the countdown to tip-off from Window World. We'll get you caught up with what's going on with Conference USA, the rescheduled games and all of that. Some tonight, some moved up their games for tomorrow, and that conversation with Coach Rick Insell. All that on the pregame coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
pregame virtual weekends in the rig. First tonight, 48 hours later, actually 24 hours later, you're back at it. Tell me about how you handle it with this team.
Well, you mean handle the last night? You just don't miss it, Greg. We came in, we said prayer. We told them to get with their parents, get something to eat, and then get in bed. And then we'll see you tomorrow. Of course, some of them had class this morning. And we came back in and we watched film. Some of them watched film with their position coach, and then we watched film as a group and went over what we thought that Liberty might be doing tonight. And it's kind of the same situation that we would be in if we were in a tournament. And what we'll do, we'll evaluate the 2 days together. It's very evident we didn't handle the first day real good. So if we do that in a tournament, there won't be a second day.
What happened?
Well, we didn't put the ball in the hole. We got down. I think we shot the ball 6 or 7 times in a row and didn't get any points. And then they came down and jumped out 14, I think, to nothing. We didn't do a good job on that on the defensive end. And the next thing you know, we got guiding the shot and guiding the ball instead of shooting the ball. And you can't do that. You got to shoot the basketball. You got to shoot it freely. If it goes in, it goes in. If it doesn't go in, but you can't change what you're doing. And I thought, looking back at the film, that's kind of what we did. And then, it's just one of those days. If you stay in coaching long enough, you're going to have some of them. I hadn't had many in my life, but I've had a few. It's just one of those nights. You take it from there. We got a good bunch of young ladies. They're good players. They're good people, and we just have to come back tonight and do that. Well, you're asking them every night to guard somebody out that's really a little stronger, maybe even a little quicker, got a little more vertical. And, I feel like just about every night they're coming out having to overachieve. And that's tough. That's tough on someone that's been around for a long time. And it's really tough on young ladies that are just coming in. They've been in this program now for about 5 months. They've been playing now for about 2 months. And, every night they know that they got to come out and they got to get maximum effort. And so last night was one of those nights that maybe that you just got caught behind the 8 ball. It's one of those days.
What do you have to do to be successful against this Liberty team?
Well, they've got 2 really, really good players. Their post player's really, really good. She's been around. And then they've got probably the best shooter in the conference. And, we got Savannah Davis on her tonight. Savannah wanted to guard her. We'll see.
Yeah, just come back to me.
I think the coach
I'm just going to take it after the break.
Savannah said,
after he's done, so I'll take it.
See if she can handle it, and I hope she does. We slow her down and we slow the post down, we're going to be in the game. But they've got a pretty good basketball team. They were picked second in this conference, and they've got one or 2 players that have been under the weather, playing a little bit, not playing a little bit. So we'll see if they're full speed tonight. If they are, they'll be a handful. But that's part of conference play.
Today's pregame visit with Coach Entzel brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J, Rutherford County, first source for news, sports, and much more. Well, still to come after this break, we're going to check out what's going on around Conference USA. Lady Raiders, Lady Flames. Tip-off moments away right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
The blizzard of 2026 has impacted scheduling around the country, certainly here in the Mid-South, the Southeast. Conference USA, MTSU men scheduled for tomorrow at Jacksonville State, left out last night. And with 11:47 to play in the first half, trailing at Jack State 17-9. One other game tonight up in Bowling Green, Delaware, which won here last night at WKU. And tomorrow afternoon, they've moved up the games early in the day. 3 tomorrow on the women's side at noon, UTEP at Jacksonville State. Louisiana Tech at FIU, and New Mexico State at Kennesaw State. Well, that's going to wrap up the countdown to tip-off show, presented by Window World. Tip-off coming up next on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
Murphy Center, the site. It is the seventh meeting between these programs. MTSU with a 4-2 overall edge. But remember, last March 15th, championship game of Conference USA, Liberty winning that one 53-48. MTSU Lady Raiders 10-9 overall, 5-2 in conference play, just a half game back of Louisiana Tech in the Conference USA standings, coming off a 61-48 win-loss last night here at the Murph over Delaware. Liberty, the Lady Flames 9-8, 3-3 in conference play, won last night up in Bowling Green, 55-53 over WKU. Lady Raiders starting lineup: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verholst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. For Liberty, Avery Mills, Jacayla Thompson, Claudia Athene, Emmy Stout, and Elizabeth I.S. Daughter. Lady Raiders will be wearing the home whites trimmed in the blue numbers, and the blue jerseys. Red all the way around for Liberty in the trunks, and the jerseys with a blue, Columbia blue trim, as a matter of fact, with the numbers trimmed with that in white. The refereeing crew tonight: Bill Lawrence, the crew chief, Troy Winders, and Neonte Williams, veteran Conference USA crew. MTSU will be going right to left, as we call it here in the first half. Liberty left to right. Coach Rick Insel, 499 and 174 on history's doorstep once again. Liberty, coached by Alexis Sherrard, his first season there, but not his first season there at all. First season as a head coach, 18 as an assistant, including the last 8 years associate head coach. Avery Mills, Jacayla Thompson, and certainly Avery Mills, their best player, 17 points. She leads the game at 3.6 three-pointers per game. Underway, Lady Raiders with the tip. Kirsten Verholst out on the perimeter. Liberty starts man-to-man. They're about 80% man-to-man. They'll go some zone. Verholst on the right wing, down low to Bogus. Bogus turns to the middle, puts it up and in. Good start for the Lady Raiders, who struggled out of the gate last night. Right inside to Bogus. Lady Raiders leading it early, 2-0. Thompson's going to walk it across the timeline, picked up by Verholst. She swats it out of bounds. But Liberty will maintain possession, far side front court. MTSU also primarily man-to-man. I'd say probably 98% of the time. They did go to zone once at Sam Houston. That was the last play of the game. Got to stop. Played 30 seconds at the Murph. Thompson out on the wing. Circles out high, pushes off. Verholst, no call there. Athena circles into the paint. Now going back door with it, his daughter, and throws it away. Turnover. Bogus up ahead to Verholst. Up ahead to Contreras, right back to Verholst. Looking inside Bogus, nothing doing there. Verholst, the left wing. Flashing high to get it. Bogus, she's got that shot. Didn't take it. Verholst circles out high, now gets downhill. Cuts back. Pfeiffer inside Bogus. Bogus spins to the left, fakes, cut off. Kicked it back out to Davis, back to Pfeiffer. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Now to Contreras. Contreras, right elbow up. In and out, no good. Ran it all the way down. Got a good look off that right elbow, did Contreras. One and done, the Lady Raiders. Liberty, across the timeline, directing traffic. Thompson out on the point. Picked up by Verholst, spins off a pick, drops it to Ayasdottir. Ayasdottir's going to travel with the basketball. 2 possessions and 2 turnovers for Liberty. Last night, the Lady Raiders committed 10 turnovers in the first quarter. Got down early, fought back, only lost by 13. They were down at one time, 50-25 in that one. Verholst now, left wing. Contreras running off a Pfeiffer pick. Now Contreras gets downhill, pushes up and off the glass, no good. And ball's down on the ground, diving for it, a couple players on each side. And Contreras is going to get the jump ball. Possession arrow is Liberty. Point of emphasis in the shoot-around today is just going after the basketball with reckless abandon, that coming from associate head coach Matt Insel. Still just sort of don't know what happened last night. If you talk to Coach Rick, he heard him in the pregame. Ayasdottir out on the perimeter. Athena has to spin away from Contreras, behind the back dribble. Out deep with it, Thompson. Played 2 minutes. Lady Raiders leading it 2-0. They go inside and up and over. Stout got it over Bogus, and Stout lays it up and in. Good entry pass there. We're tied at 2 apiece. Verholst, 5'8" freshman guard out of DeSoto, Kansas. And now we're going to have a holding call. See what it is. It was away from the basket rather than the basketball. It's going to be on Ennie Stout, number 17. Wasn't John Havlicek number 17? Anyway, inbound to Pfeiffer, and we're going to have a little hand touch there. And not much on that one. They're calling it close. We'll take it. Ayasdottir's first, team's second. MTSU inbounding underneath its own basket. We're tied at 2. Gets it into Bogus. Bogus into the paint. Kicks it out Contreras. Thought about the 3. Nothing doing there. Pfeiffer comes out. Contreras runs her player off of that. Now we've got a switch. Contreras, top of the key 3. Long rebound coming out of Ayasdottir. One and done once again are the Lady Raiders. John Thompson, running it. Verholst loses her footing. They kick it out deep. Ayasdottir, she's not going to take that 3. Runs to the right elbow. Cut off by Bogus. Now Mills, their best player, gets downhill on Savannah Davis. Can't finish. Pfeiffer rebounds. Up ahead, Verholst. Liberty's back. Played 3 minutes. 2 apiece. Pfeiffer getting downhill. He's got a step. Puts it off the glass. Good. Macy Pfeiffer with her first bucket. 4-2, Lady Raiders. We played 3+. Thompson walks it across the timeline. Greeted by Verholst. On her right hip. Get the steps. Cut off. Dropping it out to Stout. She's not anywhere close to the defender, Bogus. They're just going to let her have everything she wants outside. They're trying to get it to Mills. Denied by Davis. Ayasdottir running off a pick. Spins to the middle. Loses the handle. Up and under. Wild shot. Draws nothing but backboard. Other way with it, Lady Raiders. Verholst now pulls it back out. Liberty was back. Lady Raiders, good start. Not a good one last night. Good start tonight. Left wing Contreras. Inside to Bogus. And she's going to travel the basketball. Got bumped a little bit, but good call that time. Lady Raiders coming into this, averaging 16 turnovers per game. That's 10th best or 10th worst in the league, whichever way you want to look at it. Out on the perimeter with it, Thompson to Mills. Mills working on Davis. Thought about the 3. Davis all up in her grill. Skip past Ayasdottir. Ayasdottir, wild shot off the glass, but she's going to be fouled going up. And that is going to be on Pfeiffer, her first. And team's first. Checking in for the Lady Flames, Emma Leon from Spain, 5'6" freshman. Go to the free throw line, Elizabeth Ayasdottir out of Ireland. This team shoots 68%. 7th best in the league. MTSU second best at 78%. Ayasdottir makes the first. 4-3 with 1 more to go. Second shot, good again. 4-4. 5:45 to play first quarter. Fast moving first quarter, as a matter of fact. Verholst, right wing. And this time we do see a 2-3 zone. Contreras, deep three, no good. Pfeiffer with the offensive rebound. Swatted at it. She keeps control, kicks it out. Bogus, three-pointer baseline, good. Lee Company three-pointer for Blair Bogus. She's got 5. Lead is 7-4. High post with it. Stout. Way deep is it now. Mills is going to let one fly. Top of the key. Misses wide. Contreras with the rebound. Pushing it in a hurry. Liberty's back. Contreras backs it back out. And they call the play. Contreras running off a high pick from Pfeiffer. Rosetta. She's got the switch there. Bogus thought about the three. Now drives. Cut off. Skips it out to Verholst. Looking to go right back to her. Nothing there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Bogus. Verholst thought about the three. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Verholst taking it to the basket. Wild shot up, nearly made it, but the clock had nearly expired before we got a foul on Emma Leon, her first, and the team's third. Media timeout, 4:46 to play first quarter. MTSU 7, Liberty 4. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Dun, dun, dun. Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Time for the First Vision. First look at today's game. First Vision Bank. Accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, and advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.bank. FDIC, equal housing lender. Lady Raiders leading it at the first media timeout here in the first quarter. 7-4, 3 of 7 for the field, 42%, 1 of 3 on threes. That being the Bogus 3. She leads all scores with 5 points. Liberty 1 of 4 from the field and has not made a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Abbas Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Well, after last night, the standings going into action today and tomorrow in the league. Louisiana Tech at 5-1. MTSU in second, a half game back at 5-2. Then you've got a log jam. 4 teams are tied for third at 4-2 each. Missouri State, Jack State, FIU, Sam Houston. Liberty is in seventh at 3-3. New Mexico State 8th. Kennesaw State, Delaware 2-4 in tie for 9th, and tied for 11th. WKU and UTEP 1-6 each. Kirsten Vorholst at the free throw line. 66% free throw shooter. First free throw, no good. Lady Raiders, as mentioned, second best free throw shooting team in Conference USA. Verholst makes the second. That's her first point. Couple subs for Liberty. You got Athena checking back in, and also Lidi Nwamba from the Congo by way of University of New Mexico checking in. Lady Raiders up 8-4. Liberty Going left to right as we call it. High pick Athena. Athena trying to get downhill. Verhall skips it over to Lynn Peters, who's also checked in. Now deep three right wing off the bench by Emma Leon. And that ends that field goal drought for Liberty. There was 3+ minutes. 8-7, Lady Raiders with the basketball. Man-to-man. Liberty's switching up so far here. Now you got Pfeiffer out high with it. Hands it over to Verhulst. Pfeiffer. Drives, 8-footer left side, good. Pops top, Macy Pfeiffer. She's got 4. The lead is 3. 4 to play, first quarter. Athena just walking it across the timeline. Their point guard picked up by the Lady Raiders point guard, Verhulst. Out high with it is Leon. Even deeper now, Peters right back to Leon. Circles out high, crosses up the dribble, cut off at the left elbow. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nwamba with it. Now deep Leon. Leon realizing it, and she's going to be pushed with 4 seconds on the shot clock, trying to drive. Contreras with the bump. It's going to be her first foul and the team's second here in the first quarter. Liberty will inbound it near side front court, trailing 10-7. Lady Raiders, man-to-man, will be most of the night, if not all. Were last night. Athena out on the perimeter, working on Verhulst. Back and forth, and the ball is kicked by Verhulst, so we'll reset the shot clock to 20. 3:33 on the game here, first quarter. Athena will inbound it. Trying to look at a play inside. They just get it inside back near back court. Well, near mid court, rather. Athena now running off a pick, no good. Gets downhill, has a shot blocked by Bogus, but it goes straight to Liberty. Mills. It did not draw anything. Mills is going to let one fly, 3, no good. Bogus clears. Up ahead to Verhulst. Liberty's back. She sets up the offense as Verhulst. Running off a Bogus pick who rolls out of it. Now far right corner, Contreras. They've got Bogus down low. They go in there. She's going to be working on Peters. One-on-one, spins up, and she's going to be fouled by Peters on the reach-in. From the Netherlands is Peter. That is her first, team's 4th. So the rest of the way, the double bonus for the Lady Raiders. Davis inbounds it, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's just going to take it herself. Now skips it out to Contreras on the left wing. And inside, we're going to have Peters bumping Bogus again. That's a quick 2 off Peters, off the bench. And so you'll head to the bench in the return of Emmy Stout. They're going to run 3 or 4 players right at Bogus all night long. There's not been any weak side help. At the free throw line, Bogus for the 2 free throws for the bonus. First free throw is good. Came into this game 66% free throw shooter. She's got 6 to lead all scores. Second free throw rattles out. 11-7, Lady Raiders. Liberty with the basketball. 2:45 to play first quarter. Athena's going to walk it up across the timeline for the Flames. Man-to-man. I will keep saying man-to-man, or not keep saying man-to-man, until they do something different, the Lady Raiders. Now, Mills drives it into the paint, goes up, and she draws the foul, and the and one opportunity. That foul is going to be on Davis, her first, team's 3rd, Mills' first bucket. You heard Rick Hensel in the pregame. He said that Savannah Davis came to the coaches and said, I want Avery Mills. The 5'9" sophomore completes the 3-point play the traditional way, and she'll head to the bench. Thompson will return. 11-10, Lady Raiders with the lead, the basketball, with 2:35 to play first quarter. And looks like it's going to be a zone this time, 2-3 zone. Liberty will switch now. Pfeiffer's going to be reaching there on Emma Leon. That is her second. So back to the free throw line go the Lady Raiders. They are 2 for 4 there tonight. Pfeiffer in conference play 9 of 10 at the charity stripe. First free throw is good. She's got 5. Macy Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi. Second free throw is good again. She's got 6, as does Bogus. In and out, Liberty, Elizabeth Aya's daughter. returning. Now, you expect Coach Alexis Sherrard, he's going to play a lot of players. This team played in Bowling Green last night, stayed in Bowling Green, drove down today, bust down today, had no shoot-around. So that's where we are with them. Now driving with it is Aya's daughter. She loses the handle. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be off Liberty. And Coach Alexis Sherrard asking for a clarification, and he's happy with it. Turnover for Liberty. Number 3, Lady Raiders have 2. Man-to-man this time. Switching defenses, Liberty. Left wing with it, Davis. Davis out. Pfeiffer thought about the 3, hands it over to Contreras. Contreras backs it back out, pulls up 17-footer left elbow, no good. High rebound. Bogus comes down with it, goes up, fouled, no call. I heard it, heard the smack. No call on that one. The other way with it, Liberty. Trading 13-10 as we approach 90 seconds to play first quarter. Thompson trying to go inside. Bogus with the steal. Lady Raiders with the numbers. 3-on-2. Bogus bops. Left wing, Davis, three-pointer, no good. Long rebound comes to Bogus, who puts it back up and in. Bogus with 8, Lady Raiders by 5. The offensive rebound and the putback by the freshman Blair Bogus. Out deep on the other end, Liberty's Emmy Stouts. They're just going to let her stand out there. She down runs and runs right over Bogus, who just takes it away. Contreras the other way with it. A minute to play, first quarter. Contreras off a high pick. Now Pfeiffer, deep 3, long rebound. Had a good look, didn't get it to fall. Liberty with the board. Athena going to walk it across. Out deep to Stout. Her defender, Bogus, isn't within 15 feet of her at the top of the key extended. Now Athena trying to get downhill, goes up over Contreras and good. Athena's first bucket. Now 25 seconds to play. Shot clock is off. Lady Raiders will go for the last shot, theoretically. And Coach Rick has called for one. Shot. 15 seconds. Verhulst just out dribbling. Lady Raiders now come in to get it on the left-right elbow, rather. Pfeiffer. 8 seconds to go. Now she's going to turn, and we're going to have Athena just running all over Bogus. And Athena, her first, and with 7 seconds to play, couple free throws. Checking in Yuhan Lin for Contreras, 5'9" freshman out of Taiwan. Already with a freshman of the week, as Pfeiffer with a freshman of the week. Bogus has 5 of those things. First free throw rattles, stays. 9 for Bogus. Earlier this season, she had 7 double-doubles. Been a minute, but she makes both. She's already in double figures with 10. 7 seconds to go. Verhulst with pressure out on Athena out in the front court. She just throws it wildly up ahead. Aya's daughter down, three-pointer at the buzzer. No good by Thompson. And the first quarter is in the books. Good one for the Lady Raiders. Heading to the second. MTSU 17, Liberty 12. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Blue Raiders fans, get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and home improvement needs. Lee Company is the team to call, 615-867-1000 or leecompany.com. And fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room or the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Lady Raiders looking the part here in the first quarter from the field. 5 of 13, 38%. 1 of 5 on the three. Lee Company threes for 20%. Liberty, 4 of 10 from the field. 1 of 4 on threes. Made all 3 free throws. MTSU, 6 of 8 on the charity stripe. Got into that double bonus quickly in that first quarter with 75% at the foul line. Out rebounding Liberty 8-6. 5 turnovers for Liberty, 2 for the Lady Raiders, who were led by Blair Bogus with 10 and Macy Pfeiffer with 6. The only other Lady Raider to score on a free throw was Kirsten Verhul. So 16 of the 17 points here in the first quarter came from Bogus with 10 and Pfeiffer with 6. Lady Raiders will have the opening possession here of the second quarter, going right to left as we call it. Liberty left to right and MTSU right to left. You have Johan Lynn, Verholst, Davis, Pfeiffer, Bogus starting it out here in the second quarter. And this time man-to-man. Verholst, and she's going to be bumped out on the perimeter trying to break. And Athena, she's quicker than Athena, and it showed it there. Athena had to reach out and grab her, her second, team's first. Coach Sherrard, Alex Sherrard, looking for an explanation. Got it. Seems to be satisfied. On the perimeter, Pfeiffer trying to go inside to Bogus. The ball is kicked. Reset the shot. Early second quarter, Lady Raiders 17-12. Looking for Coach Rick's 500 career win. And history possibly made here tonight. Savannah Davis triggering it in. MTSU underneath his own basket. She throws it, and it's going to be into the backcourt, and coming down with it, it's on the ground, and Johan Lynn hustles to come up with it, and the crowd applauds that hustle by the freshman Johan Lynn. Now, Verholst, they're switching every time. They've got some mismatches that they want to look off that. Johan Lynn, right elbow, backs it out, coming to get it. Pfeiffer looking for Bogus, nothing doing. Now coming to get it Davis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis pulls up from 4 feet, short. Athena up ahead. They got a run out to Mills, and she walked with the basketball. She had the bunny of all bunnies and couldn't get her feet right and took a trip and called for traveling. There was nothing but her and pay dirt. Or the goal, if you will. Turnover. Break for the Lady Raiders as Contreras returns Johan Lynn to the bench. This time, it is a zone, 2-3 zone. Yeah, Liberty switching up from the 2-3 to the man-man. Contreras to Bogus. Bogus, she's just going to go, gets bumped, and she traveled, but the bump caused it. Anyway, they're going to get a turnover, travel. For the Lady Raiders, that is their third turnover. 17-12. We played a minute plus here the second quarter. Thompson across the timeline with it. Runs up a pick by Mills. Verhulst gets through it. Now she's got Verhulst on her hip. Swinging it out high. Athena lets one fly. Top of the key three. No good. Offensive rebound by Thompson. She backs it out. Athena. Skip pass to Mills. Mills lets one fly left wing short. And the offensive rebound by Stout. We're going to have a reach in on Bogus. And on Bogus, that'll be her first and team's first here in the second quarter. Played 90 seconds. Neither team has scored here in the second quarter. Liberty inbounding under his own basket. Gets it to Aya's daughter out deep to Athena. They're trying to go inside to Stout, and they just throw it away. To Stout for Stout at 6'3". I didn't know that I would use that tonight. Pretty proud of it. Stout, the pass was too stout for Stout. I won't use it again, promise. Verhulst, Contreras against that zone. Now, along the baseline, Davis inside to Bogus. She turns, fakes, and she's going to get pushed, that time by Stout, her second, team second this quarter. So for Liberty, you got Athene with 2, you've got Stout with 2, you got Leon with 2, and Peters with 2. And coming in, Lynn Peters returns into the bench, Stout. MTSU will inbound it underneath its own basket. Also check it in, Emma Leon, as expected. Both these teams may go deep into the bench because they both played last night. Pfeiffer with it, the inbound pass over to the right wing. Contreras trying to go down low to Bogus, nothing there. Bogus now flashes out high. She has the 3, didn't take it. Pfeiffer looks, has the step, may have got away with a push-off. No, she didn't. Pfeiffer's going to pick up her second, team second. Bogus had the 3 at the top of the key, gave it up. And with that foul turnover, 4 turnovers for the Lady Raiders. Thompson in the front court with it now to Mills. Flashing right wing, Thompson with Verhulst with her. Just looking, still looking. Now to Peters on the right wing. Aya's daughter working now. Cut off by Pfeiffer. And steps up and under, no good. And Verhulst with the rebound. We're going to have a reach-in foul in the backcourt. And that's going to be on Thompson, her first, team's third. And for the first time tonight, Nikki Dominguez. And she gets a good applause, as does Pfeiffer to the bench. 6'10 freshman out of Spain last night. Career highs, 9 points and 8 rebounds in 8 minutes. 4 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 from the free throw line. I got a better stat on that than her shooting here in just a moment. Verhulst now, zone, deep 3, Davis, good. Lee Company 3-pointer by Davis, her first bucket. And the 8-point lead is the biggest at 20-12. We're 3 minutes in to the second quarter. Trying to answer with a 3 on the other end, Mills does. She's a dandy. She's got 6, 5'9 sophomore. 5th in the league at 17 a game. She's 2nd in the league on 3-pointers at 45%. Now the other end, high post, low post. They go inside of Dominguez. Misses it badly. That is her first missed shot, either free throw or field goal in Conference USA play. Before that, 7-7 from the free throw line, 9-9 from the field. And that was the stat that I foreshadowed. And, of course, she misses her first shot. 5-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Deep 3-pointer by Leon knocks it down. Back-to-back threes, and that 8-point lead gone. Now, Lady Raiders with a 2-point lead in the basketball. Facing the 2-3 zone, Contreras. Verhulst swings it, has her pass deflected, but it goes to Davis. High post, Pfeiffer skips it to Contreras. Contreras drives along the baseline, cut off there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis thought about a deep 3. Now Verhulst. Contreras, she will launch a deep 3. Good. Lee Company 3-pointer. Contreras, that's her first bucket. We got a shooting show. Both teams knocking down threes here in consecutive trips. See if the Lady Raiders can stop that trend. Peters now getting it. Mills, 16-footer right elbow, no good. Ball is, we're going to have a foul, and it's going to be on, I believe it's going to be, Elizabeth Aya's daughter. I'm not even going to attempt, well, I will in a minute, spell that name. This is phonetically sounded. Aya's daughter out of Ireland, Nikki Dominguez to the bench. And for the first time tonight, Stacy Kaepernick out of St. Petersburg, Russia. By the way, 11 countries represented in this game tonight. One of them being the United States, obviously. Verhulst, deep 3-pointer, Davis. Bottom there, Lee Company 3-pointer. Back-to-back threes for Savannah. She's got 6, the lead back at 8. 5:15 to play second quarter. Deep with it, Peters, and now we're going to have a foul away from the basketball. It's going to be on Davis, her second, team's third. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket, down by 8. 5:13 to play, second quarter. Triggering, Thompson looking, still looking, does get it in. It's to Mills on the wing. Verhulst with there. Cut off with the drive along the baseline. Now, driving, cut off Mwamba. She's going to try one from the top of the key. Misses badly. Davis with the rebound. Lady Raiders trying to get to that double-digit lead. 8 equals their biggest. That's where we sit. This time man-to-man. Davis, Verhulst. Kaepernick with a high pick. Verhulst comes off of it, flashing out high to get it. Bogus looking for Kaepernick inside, nothing doing. Now Davis launching a three. No good. And we're going to have push-off underneath. And it's going to be on, I believe, on Peters. If it is, that's her third off the bench. And, more importantly, 5 team fouls. But before we shoot the double bonus, media timeout. 4:41 to play here, second quarter. MTSU 26, Liberty 18. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
With nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs, Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Lady Raiders leading at 26-18, 4:41 to play here in the second quarter. 8 of 19 from the field, 42%, 4 of 9 on threes, 44, 6 of 8 on the charity stripe. Liberty 6 of 17, 35% from the field, including 3 of 8 on threes, 35%, made all 3 of their free throw attempts. 12-10, modest rebounding edge for the Lady Raiders, who are led by 10 points from Blair Bogus and 5 rebounds as well. 6 for Pfeiffer, 6 for Davis, those 2 threes as well. But get this, Blair Bogus has forced the defense of Liberty to commit 7 fouls. And you've got Lynn Peters off the bench with 3, Emma Leon with 2, Elizabeth Aya's daughter with 2, Emmy Stout with 2, Claudia Thien with 2. Savannah Davis with 2, Pfeiffer with 2 for the Lady Raiders. Breaking the huddle, Stacey Kaepernick, Blair Bogus, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, and Savannah Davis for the Lady Raiders. Blair Bogus at the free throw line. Came into this game a 66% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. 9-point lead, the biggest. She has 11. Second free throw rattles, falls off. 27-18. Biggest lead for the Lady Raiders. Liberty with the basketball. Thompson greeted by the man-to-man of Contreras. Right wing Mills. Burrows now has her. Left wing Thompson. Mwamba out on the perimeter. 8 seconds to go. Deep Peters. Come and get it is Leon. Leon gets down the middle, and she's going to be fouled on a blocking call by Kaepernick. You hear the crowd didn't like it, but certainly I believe the right call. No argue from the MTSU bench on Kaepernick, her first, team's 4th. So Liberty in the bonus the rest of the way. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket, down by 9. Triggering Thompson. She's looking, gets it in to Aya's daughter, who backs it all the way deep. She's going to launch a three-pointer, no good, and Savannah Davis clears. Davis is going to bring it up herself. Hands it over to Contreras, who hands it over to Verhulst, and Lady Raiders set up the offense. 4 to play, up by 9. Looking to get that first double-digit lead of the night. Contreras off a high pick from Bogus. Lets one fly, top of the key. No good. And inside the rebound comes off to Liberty. In a hurry with it is Leon up ahead and throwing it away, trying to get Nwamba, breaking for the basket. And for Liberty, that is their 8th turnover. Lady Raiders with 5. Yet another attempt. Lady Raiders on a 7-0 run, and Liberty 237 with a scoring drought. But yet another attempt to get to the double-digit lead. Contreras out high, running off a Bogus pick. Flashing Kaepernick lets a deep three-pointer go. No good. Long rebound comes down to Liberty. Leon with it, and she's just going to trot it up the court. Soft pressure, none in the backcourt by the Lady Raiders. They greet with a soft man-to-man. They're really dropping it back on this team, trying to pack the middle. Coming to get it, Mills out. Verhulst on her, running off a pick. She's double-teamed, skips it out. All the way around to Thompson. Thompson tries to get into the paint, floats one up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Now deep, Mills. Contreras picks her up. Nwamba, three-pointer good. Couple efforts that time. Good offensive effort on the boards by the Lady Flames. That ends that run. And Nwamba's first bucket. 27-21. Lady Raiders with the lead and the ball. 2:40 to play. First half. Contreras. Out deep, Liberty man-to-man. They've been switching it to 2-3 to man-to-man, this time man-to-man. Kaepernick tries to go inside to Bogus, swatted away. Turnover, Lady Raiders. The other way with it, Leon. Leon's cut off by Kaepernick. Deep to Thompson. Thompson tries to drive it in and goes up and under. Gets it, and Aya's daughter puts it up and in. That 8-point lead cut in half to 4. Aya's daughter has 4. 2:15 to play. Scoring drought, 2.5 minutes for the Lady Raiders after getting that 9-point lead. Bogus out high with it. Thought about the three. Hands it over to Contreras, circling around. 2 minutes to play, 10 on the shot clock. Inside, triple team, and they take it away from Bogus. Not a good entry pass that time. Bogus really had nothing to do with that. She had 3 around her. And the other way with it, Liberty. 2:46 scoring drought for MTSU after that 9-point lead. Driving baseline air ball by Mills. Verhulst on the attack. The Lady Raiders backs it back out. Looks to the bench, gets the call from Coach Rick. Hands it over to Contreras. Contreras has a step, 17-footer left side, in and out. But Lady Raiders have gone cold. Liberty with the rebound. 3:05, 3 minutes and 5 seconds scoring drought for the Lady Raiders. Getting good looks, can't get it to go. Out deep, Aya's daughter. Aya's daughter hands it over to Mills. Mills running off a pick, cut off Verhulst. Now Aya's daughter thought about it, working on Bogus, skips it left side to Nwamba, three-pointer good. Again, she's got 6. An 8-0 run for Liberty. The 9-point lead now won, 27-26, 45 seconds to play in the first half. Contreras, Kaepernick, right back to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bogus is going to come out and give Contreras a pick. She runs off of it. Contreras pulls up. Wild shot, wanted the foul, didn't get it. And now Liberty, with 25 seconds on the clock, can go for the last shot and the lead. And you're going to have a timeout by Alexis Sherrard, the coach, with 22.2 seconds to go. We'll keep it right here with this 30-second timeout. Dr. Davis Spivey and Murfreesboro Oral Surgery and Implant Center are proud supporters of Blue Raider Athletics. For over 25 years, Dr. Spivey has provided the best oral surgical care possible to our community. Lady Raiders got up by 9, had 2 cracks at it to get it into double digits, couldn't. Now they've gone the last 4 minutes and 21 seconds without scoring, missing their last 5 field goal attempts. And over the last 2:37, an 8-0 run by Liberty. And that's where we are with 22.2 seconds to play. Liberty will inbound at far side front court. Most likely to go for the last shot. And if they get it, they'll have the lead at halftime. Liberty has not led tonight. Athene inbounds it. Back court to Aya's daughter. Okay. Out Mills. Out even deeper. Just holding the ball is Mills. 8 seconds on it. Now into the offense goes Liberty. Mills cut off. Gets it to Aya's daughter. Top of the key three. Good at the buzzer. And that's how the half ends. A 11-0 run over the last 3 minutes. And the 9-point lead for the Lady Raiders disappears. And we head to the half with the score. Liberty 29, MTSU 27. And coming up, it will be the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com. Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Time now for the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. The official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Lady Raiders got up by 9, had 2 cracks at it, at least, maybe 3, to get it to double-digit lead, and that's when they went cold and Liberty got hot. Lady Raiders, the last 4 minutes and 43 seconds of the half, did not score, missed its last 5 field goal attempts. Conversely, an 11-0 run for Liberty over the last 2:59. Liberty making 4 of its last 5 field goal attempts. And so, yeah, that's where we are at halftime. Liberty leading it 29-27. Checking out some stats, team-wise, MTSU from the field, 8 of 23, 34%, 4 of 11, that is 36%, 7 of 10 on free throws, 70%. Liberty, 10 of 24 from the field, 41%, 6 of 12 on threes, 50%, 3 for 3 for 100%, obviously, at the free throw line. Liberty with a modest 16-4 rebounding edge. Turnovers, Liberty had 8 and MTSU 6 points off turnovers. Liberty 6 to MTSU points in the paint. Liberty 8 to 6. Bench scoring, Liberty 12, MTSU 0. MTSU was led by Blair Bogus with 11 points, 6 each for Savannah Davis and Macy Pfeiffer, 3 for Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst with a free throw, playing and not scoring, Yuhan Lin, Nikki Dominguez, and Stacy Kaepernick. Rebounding, leading the way, was Blair Bogus with 5 rebounds, 2 apiece, Contreras, Verhulst, Davis, and Pfeiffer. 4 assists for Kirsten Verhulst in that first half. Other side of the ledger, leading the way with 7 points, Elizabeth Ayas-Daughter. She has 7 to go with 7 rebounds. That is a game high on the rebound total. 6 for Mills. They did a good job on her. She came into this game 5th in the league in scoring at 17 a game, was only 2 of 8, and sharing defensive duties with Savannah Davis and Kirsten Verhulst. 6 for Mills, 6 for Leon, 6 for Muwamba, 2 for Stout, 2 for Athene, and playing and not scoring Thompson and Peters as well. And that's the way it looks right here at the half. And by the way, congratulations to the Victory Drumline getting a nice applause here at halftime for their entertainment. Well, coming up here on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, so we're going to take a look at Coach Rick Insell and the numbers of what he is knocking on historically with a win here tonight. Still got another half to do it. We'll also get you an Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. All of that still to come on the halftime show right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Hey, Blue Raiders fans, you interested in bringing a group to a game this season? Maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game at the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets currently on sale. Special rate of only $10 for groups of 20 or more, and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department, 615-904-8082, 615-904-8082. Well, elsewhere in the conference, the men played, they didn't play, they hadn't played since Saturday. The only game this week was going to be at Jax State, and that was moved to tonight. And 14:07 to play in the second half. Jax State leading that one 51-43. And on the men's side, also a final 82-76 Louisiana Tech down in Ruston over Kennesaw State. Elsewhere tonight, you have Liberty playing Delaware is up in Bowling Green at the half, 37-22. Delaware won here last night. Liberty won at WKU with that. And tomorrow, some early games because of the weather. New Mexico State at Kennesaw State at 11. UTEP at Jax State at noon. Also at noon, Louisiana Tech at Florida International. With a victory here tonight, Coach Rick would earn his 500th career NCAA Division win, becoming the 106th coach to reach that mark. He would also become just the 24th coach in Division I women's basketball history to win 500 or more games at a single institution. Insel would be only one of 6 coaches active nationwide with 500 Division I wins at one school, and the only coach in the country with 500 or more NCAA Division I wins and 500 or more high school wins. Obviously, it's Shelbyville Central. Let me repeat that. The only coach in the country with 500 or more NCAA Division I wins and 500 or more high school wins. Win number 1, November 22nd, 2005 against Houston. Win number 100, March 10th, 2009 against Little Rock. Win number 200, November 15, 2013 at Miami. Win number 300, November 10, 2017, the memorable win at Vanderbilt. Win number 400, March 5th, 2022 versus Old Dominion. And let's hope 500 is in the books tonight. Well, that's going to conclude the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Second half coming up, Liberty with the lead heading into it, 29-27 over the Lady Raiders. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
All across the country, drivers are reaping the rewards for safer driving with the updated Drive Safe and Safe app from State Farm. Plus, with dynamic new features like interactive maps and driving tips, the pursuit of your discount is even easier. You can earn up to 30%. Just download the Drive Safe and Save app from State Farm and get started. Just call me, Agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274, and we'll help you sign up today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
Center, MTSU Lady Raiders trailing here at halftime 29-27, 5-2 in conference play, a half game back of Louisiana Tech. Liberty 3-3. Now both these teams played last night. Liberty up in Bowling Green won 55-53 over WKU, and Lady Raiders had a late push but still fell 61-48 to Delaware. Be off until for 8 days after this one. The next one here in Murphy Center will be against WKU, 5:30, the pregame 6 o'clock, that tip-off. Lady Raiders to start the second half with their starting lineup: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer, and ditto that for Liberty: Avery Mills, Jacayla Thompson, Claudia Athene, Emmy Stapp, and Elizabeth Aya's daughter. Liberty will have the first possession going right to left, as we call it here in the second half. MTSU left to right. Athene with it. And the Lady Raiders with the last nearly 5 minutes, 4+ of that half without scoring, and a 9-point lead, now trailing it by 2. And Athene just going to drive it all the way in, puts it up, and it's going to be off on MTSU. Liberty will inbound it underneath his own basket. Now a lot of moans and groans with that. And I don't know if we're going to review it or not. Coach Rick Insel asking media relations Jake DeLobe to check out the monitor. But Liberty, a little early to challenge something like that. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket. Looking, Thompson still looking. And now we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to be on Verhulst holding Mills. Verhulst first, team's first here. And Liberty will reboot underneath its own basket. Played 20 seconds here, second half. Thompson looking, but pass deflected out of bounds by Contreras. So, a third try and getting the ball inbounds. Thompson gets it to Aya's daughter. Aya's daughter out to Athene. Left wing now. Thompson looking inside. They go in, and it's going to be good defense that time. It's going to be off of, Bogus on the weak side, and then Pfeiffer came in, and then losing the handle with the turnover. Aya's daughter, good weak side help that time, forcing the turnover. Lady Raiders, Liberty switching up man-to-man and 2-3 zone. They open up the half with man-to-man. Out. High post Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer working on Stout. Gets in the paint. Cut off. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst backs it back out. Now to Contreras. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras running off a pick. Gets it to Verhulst to beat the shot clock. Shot good. Lee Company three-pointer by Kirsten Verhulst. She's got 4. Lady Raiders retake the lead at 30-29. Good start for the Lady Raiders. We played a minute 15. Now out on the perimeter, trying to fight through a pick and drawing the foul was Verhulst, her second, team second. 2 fouls quickly on Verhulst here to start the second half. Liberty inbounding another their own basket, trailing 30-29. They get into Aya's daughter, pushing off to get it out front. Athene, no call. Now Athene is going to get it in, and Contreras, we're going to have a jump ball. Maybe a quick whistle there, but the possession arrow goes to MTSU. Contreras tied up Athene, got the turnover on the jump ball. That is the 10th turnover for Liberty. Lady Raiders only committed 6 in that first half. We're a minute and a half into the second. Contreras out of a high pick from Pfeiffer over left wing Davis. Davis, now she's going to run off a Pfeiffer pick. Right wing Verhulst. Now circling out high with it. And we're going to have a foul down under Bogus being pushed inside by Stout. That is her third, team's first. That is the 8th foul caused by Bogus. How about that? 8. Think they're focusing on her inside. Davis inbounds it, gets it into Contreras on the left wing with it against the man-to-man this time. Contreras asking for a Bogus pick. Bogus rolls out of it. Nothing happening there. She's posted up down low. Right wing Verhulst. They go inside. Pass deflected away. Little too late on the entry pass that time by Verhulst. Turnover Lady Raiders. We played 2 minutes. Lady Raiders with a 1-point lead. Liberty with a basketball. Now we're going to have down low Bogus over guarding Stout in the paint. That's going to be her second. Team's third. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket. Trailing the Lady Raiders 30-29. Played exactly 2 minutes here in the second half. Thien out deep, gets it to Aya's daughter. I'm going to spell Aya's daughter here for you a minute. It doesn't look anything like Aya's daughter, trust me. Anyway, they try to go into her and deflect it away Pfeiffer. Running the other way with it, Bogus. Bogus looking, gets it to Pfeiffer. She's going to take that three. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer. Pfeiffer creates the turnover. Rewarded on the other end with a 3. She's got 9. Lady Raiders leading it by 4. As a matter of fact, a 6-0 start to this third quarter for the Lady Raiders. Mills out with Verhulst on her. They try to go inside and just drag. They went inside to Stout, and she just took off to the basket, forgot to dribble. I mean, she just took off running like a halfback. Turnover number 12 for Liberty. Now, this time, Liberty still in that man-to-man. Verhulst out on the perimeter, spins and gets it inside. Cut off inside there by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looking, trying to get it to Bogus. She's going to take it up off the glass too hard. Had a good look, could get it to fall. The other way with it, Liberty. Lady Raiders are back. Played 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Lady Raiders by 4. Trailed by 2 at half. Now, three-pointer, and we're going to have a late foul on a three-pointer by Emmy Stout. Maybe the right call. I know the crowd didn't like it. That's her third, Bogus, team's fourth. So here on the way, here the rest of the way to the third quarter, the bonus, double bonus for Liberty. At the free throw line, Emmy Stout, 6'3" sophomore out of San Diego. First free throw, no good. Nikki Dominguez up off the bench, 6'10" freshman from Spain. She'll check in. At the next, well, if Stout makes it, she'll check in. If not, the next dead ball, Stout Mrs. Boat. And, hey, congratulations, Blue Raider fans. You get a free Frosty during today's game. Yes, indeedy. To get your free Wendy's Frosty, show your ticket stub or student ID at any Murfreesboro or Smyrna participating locations. Let's go Blue. Go get you that Frosty because of the back-to-back missed free throws by Emmy Stout. Blue Raiders into the front court with it. Now 8 seconds on the shot clock. Deep three-pointer by Davis. Too hard. Stout gets the rebound, hands it over to Mills. Mills, their leading scorer, only has 6 here. She's going to get up on Verhulst, puts it up no good, gets her own rebound, and it's going to be deflected off Pfeiffer, and Liberty inbounded underneath its own basket. Nikki Dominguez checking in for Bogus with the 3 fouls. Stout to the bench. And checking in Peters, Lynn Peters, 6'3" freshman out of the Netherlands. I'm going to give you the countries. Counting the United States, 11 countries represented here tonight. Out deep, Mills with it. Lets a deep three-pointer fly good. You don't want her heating up. She's got 9. Pulls Liberty within 1. We played 4 minutes. 6 to go here, third quarter. Liberty, this time, still the man-to-man. Pfeiffer just goes past hers. Lays it up. Couldn't get it to roll. Nice move. 4-footer, point blank. Couldn't get it to fall. Other way with it, Liberty. Mills. Verhulst is picked, and she's going to be called for there's going to be a blocky foul. Verhulst running right in to Peters, and Peters is going to pick up her 4th. She's headed to the bench. Athene is checking in. And also Nwamba will return for Peters, who picked up her 4th foul, team's 2nd here in this quarter. Lady Raiders with the ball and the lead, 33-32, greeted by that man-to-man once again. Liberty hadn't done zone this quarter. Contreras now out deep with it. Pfeiffer inside Bogus. Bogus fakes, triple teamed up and in. Blair Bogus with the head fake, up and under. She's got 13. Lead is 3, 35-32, 5:15 to play in the third. Athene out with it, high, looking, nothing there. Now it's going to run off a pick from Aya's daughter. Aya's daughter backs it back out. Now Mills on the left wing, Verhulst with her, nearly loses the handle. Crowd wanted to walk, nothing doing. Good no call there. Leon now trying to work, get on Contreras, and we're going to have a foul. No, she's going to be called for traveling, and that is going to be turnover number 14. Timeout on the floor, 4:58 to play, third quarter. Lady Raiders 35, the Liberty Lady Flames 32. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See owner's manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Did you realize that over 85% of Americans own a cell phone, but only 40% own an individual life insurance policy? That leaves way too many families who'll be unprotected if they suddenly lose a parent. That's why we'd also like to point out that 100% of State Farm agents offer life insurance. So if you're at the place where procrastination just met motivation, use that cell phone of yours and call me, State Farm agent Deb Insel, at 931-684-5274.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Evans Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas for today and generations to come. Natural gas, the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Midway through the third quarter, Lady Raiders trailed by 2, opened up with a 6-0 run and standing with 4:55 to play here in the third quarter with a 35-32 lead. I mentioned 11 different countries, counting the United States, are here. Call this the United Nations game, if you will. 6 countries for Liberty, 2 from Spain, and then 1 each from the Netherlands, Turkey, the Congo, Ireland, and Canada. Lady Raiders, Spain, Russia, France, and Taiwan. And I mentioned the spelling. You always, as a broadcaster, spell it out phonetically. Elizabeth Aya's daughter. I phonetically wrote I, E-Y-E, is, I-S, daughter, just like your daughter. Aya's daughter. Here's how she spells it. A-E-G-I-S-D-O-T-T-I-R. If you look at it, I would go Aegis daughter. Okay. Lady Raiders with the basketball and the 3-point lead. 4:50 to go, third quarter. Contreras out deep with it. Pfeiffer left wing, looking inside. Bogus, nothing doing there. Kicks it back right to Contreras. She backs it out a couple dribbles. Asks for a Pfeiffer pick. Gets it down. Lets a 3 go. Knocking it down. Bottom. Lee Company three-pointer by Contreras. She's got 6. The lead is 6 for the Lady Raiders. Modest run here. Good start to the third quarter. Well, they had a good start, about a quarter and a half before they let the air out of it, or Liberty had a lot to do with it. Anyway, along the baseline, driving cutoff. Aya's daughter skips it out. Nearly stolen by Contreras. Now DeWamba drives. She's going to be bumped on the way by Pfeiffer. That's going to be 3 on Pfeiffer. The double bonus the rest of the way this quarter for Liberty. That's 3 on Pfeiffer, 3 on Bogus, 2 each for Verhulst and Davis. Liddy Nwamba from the Congo, University of New Mexico transfer. First free throw rattles and stays. She's got 7. 38-33 with 1 more to go. Good. Again, and off the bench, Jakayla Thompson in, and Avery Mills to the bench. 38-34, Lady Raiders with the lead and the basketball. 4:15 to play, third quarter. Trying to get number 500 for Coach Rick. Verhulst out on the perimeter, this time man-to-man. A 1-4 look, now flashing to the right elbow, left elbow was Pfeiffer, Bogus respectively. Contreras left wing, they try to go inside to Bogus, throwing it away. Had her posted up. What they'll do, the Verhulst will be out, and they'll have 4 Lady Raiders along the baseline on the cue. Pfeiffer and Bogus will flash to each elbow high post. But they get it, try to get it inside of Bogus, threw it away for turnover. Number 8 for the Lady Raiders. Thompson with it on the other end. Has it taken away by Verhulst. And then she is going to be Thompson trying to get the ball. Took the worst of it. But Verhulst, sneaky, puts her paws in there. Takes it away from Thompson, who fouls her. Her second, team's third. Tell you what, you got a lot of fight in Kirsten Verhulst. 5'8 freshman, true freshman, out of DeSoto, Kansas. Leads the team, 4th in the league at 36 minutes played per game. That's a true freshman point guard, and now you're going to have just pushing through the Bogus pick was a theme, and it was either going to be a foul or a walk, but Bogus got pushed off her spot, so Athene picks up her third, team's 4th, double bonus for both teams the rest of this quarter. 3:30 to play in it. Lady Raiders, now they're trying to go inside and looking for Bogus, and she draws another foul. That Aya's daughter, her third. Blair Bogus will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Be interesting to see when we get the stats. They don't show up on the stats at statbroadcast.com. They do on the printout. Bogus, first free throw rattles home. She's got 14 because they do have a personal fouls caused or got as Bogus makes both. And she's approaching 10 fouls that she has created or gotten from the defense. 6-point lead, Lady Raiders with the ball. 2 minutes and 40 seconds, Liberty without a basket. With the ball. High pick with it, Leon. Leon working, cut off by Bogus, and deep, and now we're going to have a reach-in foul on Contreras. Her second. And Little ticky-tack foul. Crowd didn't care much for, but we're going to have both teams the rest of this way are in the bonus, so 2 free throws coming for Claudia Athene, 5'8" junior out of Girona, Spain. Free throw, good. Little push shot with that. Now, Athene spells it, it's pronounced Atheen. It's spelled Acin. Athene misses the second. So we approach 3 to play. Lady Raiders with the 5-point lead and the basketball. Verhulst across the timeline. Pfeiffer comes out to the right elbow to get it. Contreras comes and gets it from her. Out high with it, directing traffic. Clears Pfeiffer from a pick. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras, Bogus. Contreras lets one fly. Good. Bottom there. Lee Company 3-pointer. Another 3 for Elena Contreras. She's got 9. 2 of them here in the third quarter. That lead back to 8. Led by as many as 9 in the first half did the Lady Raiders before they saw that go off the board. Now Athene drives, has a shot blocked by Contreras. Good defense for the Lady Raiders. Up ahead, Verhulst. Lady Raiders have never led by double digits. Got the opportunity to do that right here with an 8-point lead. Contreras out high with it. Bouncing, just looking. Gets it all set. Now they get the switch they're looking for. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst. Right back to Contreras. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to clear out. They're going to let her work on Mamba. Top of the key, no good. Ran it all the way down. Couldn't get it to fall. Once again, the third attempt tonight to go up by double digits falls short. Now trapped, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. Thompson, they had her trapped on the far side. We'll see what the call is going to be on Verhulst. Her third, all 3 of those coming here in the third quarter. Athene, Atheen is how you pronounce it. How they spell it, A-C-I-N. Couple free throws for Jacayla Thompson. Free throw, no good. 5'8" junior out of Louisville, Boston College transfer. Now, is there another Frosty? No. She rattles the second one in. Thompson's first point of the night. She came into this averaging 6. 43-36. Lady Raiders with the ball and the lead. 1:40 to play third quarter. Contreras left wing flashing out Davis. Davis now to Pfeiffer. Had the 3, didn't take it. Now Davis will. No good. Had the good look off the left wing. Couldn't get it to fall. Liberty's gone 4 minutes and 15 seconds without a field goal. Now with 1:25 to play, trying to break that skid, dubious as it is. Nwanda is going to drive in. Has her shot blocked by Pfeiffer. Alexis Sherrard, the Liberty coach, asking for the foul, didn't get the call. Verhulst. Bogus now running out Contreras. Right back to Bogus. Deep 3-pointer, no good. Had a good look off that left wing. Back-to-back shots to get it to double digits once again. Couldn't get it to fall. 55 seconds to play. Lady Raiders by 7. Liberty with the basketball. Out deep. Thompson with Contreras. Picks her up out there. Running off a double pick, now backing it out even further is Thompson. Contreras step for step defensively. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson now left wing. Deep 3-pointer by Leon. No good. Inside rebound, putting it up and drawing the foul. Emmy Stout, 6'3", reached up and got it. And she was fouled, Contreras, on the reach-in. Her third. 2 free throws for Stout. Fouled on the shot. Contreras with 3, Verhulst with 3, Bogus with 3, Pfeiffer with 3 for the Lady Raiders. Foul trouble. Emmy Stout, first free throw is good. She's got 3. There's a 4.6 differential to game and shot. 34.6 to go in the quarter. Second free throw is good again. Stout with 4. Checking in Elizabeth Aya's daughter, and to the bench, Stout. Each one of those have 3 fouls. Peters off the bench has 4. Athene has 3. Lady Raiders basically can go to the last shot, about a 5-second differential. 20 on the shot, 25 on the game. Verhulst just dribbling, letting it run down. You got Davis and Pfeiffer stacked right at the top of the key. Now running out to get it, Bogus. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Right wing, looking, still looking. 5 seconds to go, and it's nearly stolen, and it is. Now it's going to be 5 seconds to go. Up ahead is Nwamba. Nwamba's going to work one-on-one and up and under. Good. to beat the buzzer, the turnover, and Nwamba with 10. And Coach Rick Insel and staff not happy with how that last possession transpired. Trying to get the last shot, ended up Nwamba with 10 points for the night. We head to the fourth quarter. The score, MTSU 43, Liberty 40. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1941. The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Men's action, MTSU men, that game at Jack State scheduled for tomorrow, moved to the night. Jack State up 70-56 with 3:02 to play in the second half. Women's basketball tomorrow, New Mexico State at Kennesaw State at 11 o'clock. Noon, UTEP at Jacksonville State, and also at noon, Louisiana Tech at Florida International. And one game tonight, we'll get you that here in just a few moments on the women's side, and that is Delaware leading at WKU midway through the fourth quarter, 52-44. As we head to the fourth, Lady Raiders 43 and Liberty Lady Flames 40. Liberty will have the basketball first. You have the starters back starting the fourth quarter for the Lady Raiders. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, Pfeiffer. Verhulst out deep on Thompson. We're going to have a hand check out on the perimeter. That's going to be 4 on Verhulst. And first, obviously, here in the quarter, Rick Hitchell looking down the bench, and we'll see if we get Yuhan Lin come in. But 4 on Verhulst here with the entire fourth quarter to play. They're going to keep her in, trusting that true freshman. Out deep with it now, Thompson working on Verhulst. Even deeper to Aya's daughter. They try to go inside, nearly lost Stout. She saves it. 4 seconds on the shot clock, and stolen. Entry pass stolen by Pfeiffer. Gets it over to Contreras. Lady Raiders by 3 and with the basketball here early fourth quarter. Trying to get win 500 for Coach Rick. Verhulst out on the perimeter, flashing it to the high post is Contreras. Runs it off the right elbow, even deeper. Pfeiffer inside. Bogus lays it up and in. Nice entry pass from Pfeiffer. Bogus has 17, leads all scores. The lead is 5. A minute in, fourth quarter. Liberty out deep with it. Aya's daughter. Rather Stout with it, coming to get it, Mills, and a little backdoor action, nice give and go that time. Mills finds Stout on the give and go. She's got 6, the lead is 3. Lady Raiders with the basketball, and the lead, 8:45 to play. Verhulst looking, Contreras flashes, Right elbow, Contreras knocks it down. She's in double figures with 11. And Coach Rick Insel's going to ask for a timeout, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. And they'll see if they stretch that to a full. And yes, indeed, they will. 8:36 to play. MTSU 47, Liberty 42. This is Lady Raiders basketball, the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Lady Raiders leading at 47-42 with 8:36 to play. Biggest lead has been 9-8 here in this half. Several chances to get it to double-digit lead. Hadn't gotten over that threshold just yet. Well, normally I would be saying this, inviting you to join us Monday night at 6 for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill at 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard, and then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. Well, I was talking with Jeff Nebel, the owner of the Boulevard, also 2J's Grill, but does a great job over there. They will not be making a decision on whether the show will be Monday, possibly Tuesday, till we'll see what the blizzard of 2026 will give us. Jeff saying that the decision, obviously in conjunction with MTSU Athletics, it is scheduled for Monday night. That decision, if it moves to Tuesday, will come tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully, if they say by 4 o'clock, be sure to check all the social media platforms. What a great place, though, man. I had their sirloin steak the other night, medium rare. Oh, they head over there after the game. 47-42, 8:30 to play. Lady Raiders with the lead, Liberty with the ball. Lady Raiders have been man-to-man the entire way. Nothing different here. Now, Thompson trying to drive along the baseline and cut off is Contreras, but she's going to be called for her 4th foul. So you've got Contreras with 4, Verhulst with 4, Pfeiffer and Bogus with 3, Davis with 2. That's your 5 starters. Inbound pass, however, stolen by Bogus. 17 turnovers for Liberty to only 9 for the Lady Raiders, who lead it by 5 with the basketball. Liberty's been man-to-man the entire second half. They went back between 2-3. Now you're going to have Verhulst getting downhill, up and in. And one. Instead of rolling up, she got downhill and put it up and in. Foul on Leon. She has her first here, but Kirsten Verhulst with the opportunity of the three-point play the traditional way. Free throw, no good. She has 6. The lead is 7. We played 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Thompson walking it across the timeline. Hands it over to Stout, right back to Thompson. Thompson trying to get along the baseline, cut off by Verhulst. They go right inside and putting up no good. Stout, and it's going to be off Liberty, and the bench at Liberty does not agree with that call. Nonetheless, MTSU will bring it the length And I do believe, yes, for the first time, we are going to have a review. Well, I don't think it's a media timeout. I think they're reviewing. Let's keep it right here. They're going to go to the monitor, no timeout. And was getting the word from Neonta Williams. And there will be no media timeout. But they're going to take one anyway. We're going to take it as they figure out who that ball was off of as they're at the monitor. 7:47 to play. MTSU 49, Liberty 42. Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
The scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. It's a final down in Jacksonville, Alabama. Jack State over the Blue Raiders. That game scheduled for tomorrow afternoon got moved to tonight because of the impending inclement weather. Jacksonville State 75, MTSU 58. The men 11-8, 5-3 in Conference USA. Ditto that for Jacksonville State at 5-3 in the league, 10-9 overall. Louisiana Tech won over Kennesaw State on the men's side earlier today as well. Taking a look at the women's scoreboard. One other game going on tonight up in Bowling Green. Looks like Delaware is going to go to 3-4 with a couple wins on the road. Last night here up in WKU with 1:56 to play, 66-48 there. Coming up tomorrow, 3 games on the women's side at 11 a.m. New Mexico State at Kennesaw State, UTEP at Jacksonville State, and Louisiana Tech at Florida International. 49-42 here, 7:47 to play. As coming up in the post game, we hopefully will be tapping in to the ESPN feed of the post game interview for Coach Rick Insell. By the way, a familiar face on the ESPN Plus call tonight with Jake Rose. Usually it's Kyle Turnham, of course, high school coach, got a game tonight. Anne-Marie Lanning, the Riverdale great, the Lady Raider, the MTSU Athletics Hall of Famer, doing color commentary tonight. She's going to come back and do one again in early February as well. Anne-Marie Lanning, what a Lady Raider favorite. A good girl. She's just one of the best. Man, she could play. As a matter of fact, she was here at the shoot-around today, and Coach Rick introduced her and talked much about her toughness, of course, coming off last night's disappointing loss. So here we go. Liberty, okay, the call was correct. And so Liberty, which asked for the replay review, will be charged a timeout. So MTSU leading it 49-42 with the basketball. Liberty man-to-man still, trailing it by 7. Verhulst out on the perimeter, playing with 4 fouls. Over to Contreras, playing with 4 fouls. Contreras, Pfeiffer with a pick out high. They get the switch they want if they want to take advantage of it. Contreras now skips it over to Bogus. Bogus, little two-man game with Contreras. She gets downhill, puts it off the glass. Doesn't, just stayed on the rim, doesn't fall. And the other way with it, Liberty. Trailing by 7. 7:10 to play. Out deep, Thompson. Verhulst with her with 4 fouls is Verhulst. She's guarding Thompson. Skips it right wing. Deep three-pointer there. No good by Mills. I think it hit the side of the glass. Didn't get close, but it comes right back to Liberty. No reset on the shot clock. So 10 seconds there. Mills. Davis is now on Mills with Verhulst with 4 fouls. Now a thing gets up. Has it deflected. Bogus creating the steal. Verhulst got away with a double dribble at midcourt. Nonetheless, the Lady Raiders with the basketball. 7-point lead, 6:30 to play. Verhulst out high with it. Contreras doesn't use a Bogus pick. Goes off the left side. Gets it right back to Bogus. Had the 3, didn't take it. Right back to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras clearing out. Bogus comes out high. Bogus is going to go left. Kicks it to Bogus. She will take the 3, top of the key. Bottom! Lee Company three-pointer for Bear Bogus. She's got 20 in the lead for the first time tonight. Double digits, 52-42 with 6 to play. Lady Raiders on a 7-0 run, scoring drought for Liberty, 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Bogus knocking down the 3. She's got 20. And that will go with 5 rebounds. Liberty down 10 with a basketball. Under 6 to play. Stout with it out. Ayas' daughter Maya got away with a walk. Right back to her from Mills. Mills gets into the paint. Skips it left wing. Thompson three-pointer. No good. But all alone putting it back up and in was Stout. No one put a body on her. She's got 8. The lead is 8. 5:35 to play. MTSU with it in the front court. Bogus comes out, had the 3 if she wanted it, didn't take it. Now Contreras backs it back out, right back to Bogus. Not 3 there. She's going to fake it, drive, kicks it out to Pfeiffer, right back to Bogus. Bogus turns, 8-footer, rattle home. Blair Bogus, 22 on the night. The lead back at 10, 5:15 to play. Verhulst on, Thompson running the point now. Verhulst, she's all over, but now with 4 fouls, she's not giving in. Now up in the air, nowhere to go, backs it out deep, three-pointer, Ayas' daughter, no good. Contreras clears. Contreras is in a hurry. And now wisely backs it back out as Liberty was back. Verhulst, Lady Raiders by 10, trying to add to that. Contreras coming off a Bogus pick, right back to Bogus. Who gets it? She's going to work one-on-one, cut off at the left elbow. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras knows it. She's going to go down. She's going to get the step on Mills, puts it up and in. Underhanded circus shot. Elena Contreras, 13. The lead is the biggest at 12 for the Lady Raiders with 4:20 to play. Left wing Mills. Davis is on her. They've done a nice job on Mills. 9 points, 8 below her average. They try to go inside. They do get it inside. No good. Stout from point-blank range. And Pfeiffer clears. Verhulst walking it up. 4 to play. Lady Raiders by 12. In no hurry this trip are the Lady Raiders. Verhulst out on left wing. Just looking. Now we're going to have I think we got some something on the floor. Not sure what it was. A piece of equipment. Stopped the clock. So now we'll restart it. 3:54 to play. It was a piece of the uniform or something from Aya's daughter. And now we'll see what's going on now. Checking in is Leon Thompson to the bench. MTSU inbounded underneath its own basket. 10-point lead, rather 12-point lead. 3:54 to play. Trigger, Verhulst looking. Left wing, Davis. She's got the 3. Off, no good. Long rebound comes down for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's going to take it to the hole, puts it up and in. Macy Pfeiffer, welcome you to double figures on the night with 11. The lead is 14, and that is the biggest with 3:30 to play. 500 knocking on the door. Out deep, Mills. Mills tried to get it to Verhulst, rather Athene, and Verhulst was all over. Now they're trying to get it inside, and holding down low was Bogus. Trying to get it inside the Stout. Bogus, her fourth. So with 4 fouls each, Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, 3 for Pfeiffer, 58-44, and Coach Rick is going to ask for a 30-second timeout. 13-2 run over the last 5 minutes and 14 seconds for the Lady Raiders, who've made 4 of their last 5 shots. That includes a 6-0 run the last couple minutes. Bogus leading all scorers. Blair Bogus, the freshman out of Wayne County High School. She has, on the night, 5 rebounds to go with her, 22 points. She's 7 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 of those three-pointers, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Also in double figures for the Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras with 13, Macy Pfeiffer with 11. Other side of the ledger, only one player. That would be Mwamba off the bench with 10. And as mentioned earlier, Avery Mills came into this game averaging 17 points a game, 5th best in the league. She only has 9 and 3 here in the second half. Liberty inbounding underneath its own basket, trailing by 14 now. These teams played last night, and now out on the perimeter, I think we're going to have Bogus may have just picked up her 5th foul. No, Pfeiffer reaching in. So we've got 4 Lady Raiders with 4 fouls each. Contreras, Verhulst, Pfeiffer, and Bogus. Liberty inbounds out deep to Ayesdottir. Ayesdottir right back to Athene. And trying to go an inside pass deflected by Bogus to Contreras. She's going to circle it out, and the clock is the Lady Raiders' friend as we approach 3 minutes to play. Lady Raiders with the ball and the 14-point lead, 58-44. Verhulst may have got away with a double dribble. No call there. Now Contreras, top of the key. 3, wide right. Bogus with the offensive glass. Lady Raiders reset it. Leading by 14. In control here. Have outscored Liberty 15-4 in this quarter. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras has the mismatch with Ayesdottir on her. Now skipping it left wing. Verhulst three-pointer, no good. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Shot it hard. Only thing it drew was glass. Shot clock violation. 10th turnover for the Lady Raiders. That compares to 19 for Liberty. 2:34 to play. Liberty down by 14, 58-44 with the basketball. You've got the starters still on the floor. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Trying to get Coach Rick number 500. Athene gets it in, and inside, up and in. Good that time by Ayesdottir. Good movement away from the basketball. She's rewarded. She's got 9. Lady Raiders with a 12-point lead. 2:20 to play. Now out on the perimeter, you got a reach in on Athene. It's her 4th and second team foul here in the 4th quarter. 2:20 to play. Liberty inbounding it, middle inbounding it. Front court far side, up off the bench, Thompson. She's in for Athene, who has 4. It really doesn't make much difference, really, now. 4 fouls with 2:20 to play. Davis inbounding, looking, gets it to Verhulst. Deep in the front court. She's got fouled, no call. Flashing out high, Pfeiffer. Circling around to Davis. Davis backs it back out even deeper to Bogus. Coming to get it, Contreras, and fighting through a pick. No foul was Leon. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Pfeiffer sends it, gets it to Verhulst. Back, Bogus. Three-pointer, no good by Pfeiffer, rather. And clearing Ayesdottir. She's going to bring it up herself and skips it to Thompson. Thompson cut off, right back to Ayesdottir. Launches a deep 3, left wing, good. From Ireland, she is now in... Actually, I said Ireland. She's from Iceland. Iceland. Can't read my own writing. Iceland, not Ireland. That three-pointer makes it a 9-point game with 90 seconds to play. Lady Raiders just taking their time with the basketball. Contreras out, just dribbling on Mills. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras still dribbling out straight away. The Pfeiffer, right elbow, high post. Coming to get it, Verhulst. fakes it now. Pfeiffer, three-pointer, long, no good yet again. And yet again, another shot clock violation. 11 turnovers for the Lady Raiders. 58-49 with 1:10 to play. The horse is at the barn's door. Can the Lady Raiders get it to bed? Deep with it. Leon flashing out high. Mills. They've done a nice job on her, as mentioned. 1 minute to play. Left wing, deep three-pointer. Leon rattles in and out. Bogus with the rebound. Gets it to Contreras. The crowd liking it. 50 seconds to play. Now we're going to have a foul in the backcourt, an intentional foul to stop the clock. So Contreras will go to the free throw line. Middle now, down the stretch, has gone 3:02 without scoring. That's just going to be the third team foul. And there's going to be the fourth team foul as Mills touches up Verhulst in the backcourt. That's 4 team fouls. Of course, Coach Alex Gerard trying to get to the point where a foul will stop the clock from here on out. Lady Raiders are in the bonus in the backcourt. And Mills just pushes Verhulst down. And it's going to be 2 quick ones on her, and that's 5th. And it'll be 2 free throws, the bonus for the Lady Raiders. 48 seconds to play as history is knocking on the door.
2 shots, Kirsten
Verhulst. First free throw's good. She's got 7, the 5'8 freshman out of DeSoto. She's played, I believe, every minute of this game. Misses the second. And quick timeout by Liberty. That will move the ball into the front court. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Going to keep it right here. Give you a scoreboard update by Ascend Federal Credit Union, exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Final down in Jacksonville, Jack State over the men. The Blue Raiders fall 75-58. Tomorrow on the women's side, 11 o'clock, New Mexico State at Kennesaw State. Noon, UTEP at Jacksonville State. Louisiana Tech at FIU at noon tomorrow as well. And Delaware about ready to close up shop, leading at 66-53 at WKU. And now that has just gone final, 66-55. So Delaware goes on the road and gets a win last night here at Murphy Center and then up at Diddle Arena tonight. Liberty will inbound it near side front court, down by 10 with 47 seconds to play. Mills gets it right back from Aya's daughter. Trying to run a pick for her. Mills drives, puts it up, no good. And inside with the offensive glass, Stout. She's fouled on the way back up. We'll see who that's on. I believe if it's on Bogus or Pfeiffer, that's 5. Not really sure who they got that on. They're conferring now. The referee, the crew chief, Bill Arantz going over. And going to look at a replay to see who's going to be. So it's going to be, Blair Bogus is going to foul out, and she gets a standing ovation from the grateful crowd tonight. 22 points to lead all scores here tonight. 8 rebounds, also a team high. 2 short on the board side of her 8th double-double of the season. Emmy Stout at the line for a couple free throws for the Flames. Free throw rattles, good. The MTSU band wanting another Frosty. Of course, in the first half and second half, missed back-to-back free throws get you that. And they've already got one here tonight. Missed free throw on the second one. Pfeiffer clear. She's going to be fouled. We'll walk into the other end. Middle has gone 3-13 without a field goal, but still the 14-point lead was the biggest. That's at 9 right now, and walking it the other way, Macy Pfeiffer, and you got Nikki Dominguez in, Yuhan Lin to the bench. Pfeiffer, 6'1" freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, makes the first. She's got a dozen. 60-50. Second one, good again. And Liberty's going to ask for a timeout. That will get it into the front court, and it will be a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 37 seconds to play. MTSU 61, Liberty 50. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
MTSU leading it 61-50. 37 seconds to play. Thompson inbounding. Three-pointer top of the key, no good by Stout. Scrap for the rebound, and now a deep three-pointer, no good. And the ball is going to be out of bounds on Liberty, and MTSU will bring it to length. 27.5 seconds to go. Yuan Lin will come in for Dominguez. Offense, defense, substitution there. But Coach Rick Hensel. 61-50. Savannah Davis. Let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to have a 30-second timeout for the Blue Raiders, and that will advance the ball to the front court, 61-50, with 27.5 seconds to go. Want to again remind you that usually I'm inviting you to join us Monday night at 6 for the Coach Rick Hensel radio show live from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Then stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. A decision on Monday or Tuesday night will not be made until tomorrow afternoon. Check out all the socials for MTSU Athletics. We'll get you that news. Of course, Jeff Neville. Great folks. Go over there and see their management staff of Leah and Tay. Now, MTSU will inbound it. Far side front court. Davis the trigger. Looking, gets it to Contreras, and she's going to be fouled immediately.
On the foul 15, Alexander first.
And we got wholesale substitution this time. 3 coming in for Liberty. You got Dominguez in, and going to the bench, Yuan Lin. Contreras at the foul line for a couple free throws. This is the first. We don't give Frosty's back with 2 missed free throws. Won't need to, even if he did. She makes the second. She's got 14. 62-50, 26 seconds to go. Mills in the front court. She's going to let a deep three-pointer fly short, gets her own rebound, puts it back off the glass, good. She's in double figures with 11, but only 4 of those coming here in the second half, and now fouled in the back court again is Contreras. 62-52 with 18.7 seconds to go. We're going to keep it right here. As soon as the game is over, we're going to get the ESPN Plus feed of the interview with Coach Rick Hensel and all kind of festivities here tonight. Contreras makes the first of 2. She's got 15. Second free throw rattles out. Highest daughter's going to bring it up herself. Lets one fly. That thing nearly brought rain. It was so high. And the rebound, diving for the ball. With 8 seconds to go, Macy Pfeiffer showing the hustle from the true freshman with 11-point lead. 8 seconds to go, gives up the knees to get the basketball. Doesn't do it, but gets the applaud from her teammates. Inbounding it far side front court. Along the baseline, they get it in to Stout. She's going to shoot a 15-footer, 14 feet, air ball. Floater on the offensive rebound, no good. So with 1.3 seconds to go, Emma Leon we're going to be fouled. And that is going to be on Kirsten Verholst. That is her 5th foul. And Verholst will foul out. 7 points and 4 assists. She played all but 1.3 seconds here tonight. Emma Leon with the first free throw good. She's got 7. Second free throw is good again. MTSU inbounding it to bring it the length. Up by 9 with 1.3 seconds to play. Davis gets it in on Contreras. And that is it. Women's basketball history and Coach Rick Insel have long been acquainted and walked stride for stride. Tonight, Coach Rick knocked on history's door once again, and it is opened once again as he becomes just the second Division I coach active to win 500 games at the same school, the second to do it at his own alma mater, and the first ever to win 500 games on both the high school and collegiate levels. Yes, history was made here tonight at the Murphy Center, and the Lady Raiders win 63-54 over Liberty. And we're going to keep it right here as Coach Rick is going to be interviewed on the ESPN Plus telecast, and that will serve as our post-game interview with him. And festivities abound here as they're setting up podiums, they're setting up stands, they're setting up all kind of thing, and Coach Rick is coming over for the ESPN Plus interview. And we apologize for that. Obviously, the connection not connecting properly, so we are going to take a break and get to, in just a few moments, the Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates post-game show. Once again, win number 500 for Rick Insel. They're going to be going up. The Lady Raiders are up there now to change the countdown to True Blue Legacy sign to the number 500. Once again, the final, MTSU 63, Liberty 54. Win number 500 here at MTSU for Coach Rick Insel. Postgame coming up, Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office. Fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Lady Raiders win it here tonight, 63-54 over Liberty. Now 11-9 overall, but more importantly, 6-2 in Conference USA play. Liberty falls to 9-9 overall, 3-4 in conference play. Taking a look at the stats here on the Exit Realty Bob Lamb and Associates post-game show. Leading the way, Blair Bogus. She had 22 points, 2 rebounds shy of a double-double with 8. Other double-figure scores for the Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras with 15, Macy Pfeiffer with 13 to go with 7 rebounds. Other Lady Raiders, 7 points from Kirsten Verholst, 6 for Savannah Davis on a couple threes. Playing and not scoring, Yuhan Lin, Nikki Dominguez, and Stacy Kaepernick. Block shots, 1 each for Contreras and Pfeiffer. Also, Verholst with 4 assists to lead the Lady Raiders. But Bogus line, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 7 of 9 from the field, 6 of 8 free throws as well. And she also had a game-high 6 steals as the festivities continue here on the floor at the Murphy Center. It's confetti flies. The other side of the ledger with a 12, and that went to Elizabeth Aya's daughter with 12, 11 rebounds for her double-double. Avery Mills, 11, but that's 6 shy of her leading 17 a game. Liddy Mwamba with 10 as well. Team-wise, shooting, Lady Raiders 20 of 46, respectable, 43%, 9 to 23 on threes, 39%, 14 to 21, 66.7% on free throws. Liberty from the field, 17 of 48, 35%. Three-pointers, 8 of 23, 34%. Free throws, 12 of 17, 70%. MTSU with a 22 to 10 edge in points off turnovers. Points in the paint, MTSU 18 to 6. Second chance points, Liberty 15 to 8. Fast break points, neither team doing much on the fast break, 4 to 3 MTSU. Bench scoring, all Liberty, 18 to nothing over MTSU in that category. Biggest lead came early at 2 to nothing for Liberty. Well, actually, it was by 2 early in the second quarter. Actually, let me correct that again. It was by 2 at halftime. MTSU's biggest lead came in the fourth quarter, 14 points at 3:49. Biggest scoring run, Liberty with 11, MTSU 7. Lead stands twice, it's tied twice, and MTSU led 37-27 in this game, 0-58 for Liberty as well. Once again, the final, as the festivities continue on the Murphy Center floor, MTSU 63. Coach Rick Insel, 500th win here at MTSU, into yet another set of record books, the 63-54 win over Liberty. More of the postgame coming up here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders winning here 63-54 over Liberty. And the festivities continue. Just saw the mayor, Shane McFarland, out. And there's all kind of festivities in here. The ESPN Plus TV tonight with Jake Rose was none other than Hall of Famer Anne Marie Lanning. Hello, Ann. How you doing? Let me turn this up for you there. How you doing?
Yeah, there we go. I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, what about this? Coach Rick, obviously you played a large part of a lot of these wins, and now they've got a video up on the 500 wins of when he was hired. Just your thoughts right now.
Yeah, it's super special. I mean, I just love that man. And, you know, I mean, I was part of one of his milestones when we won the championship against UALR. That was his 100th win in 2009. I'm showing my age, but yeah, just a special moment. I mean, I'm just happy for his family. They're such great people, and, you know, they've supported him and been behind him. And, you know, it's just a family atmosphere around here, and I just, you know, it's just a special moment.
What makes him such a good coach?
He's hard on you, and that is something that is, you know, not always fun, but at the same time, you know, he loves you, and he's hard because he wants the best out of you, and he pulls that out of you. And just, just was super special getting to play with him all 4 years and all the girls that came in. And he expects the most, the best, and that's what he doesn't settle. And he'll play the hardest. We'll play the best team in the nation, and he doesn't back down.
Well, and 500 wins at Shelbyville, 500 wins here now. The only coach to ever have 500 wins at those two levels.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I was reading that today. I didn't really realize that until I read the opening notes of something. So,
Yeah.
That's just special. I mean, like, the only one in the whole world, to have 500 wins at high school. And then that's just a true testament of what type of coach he is. Think about it. He's coached at the high school level and the college level. He's coached through all kinds of eras. Now we've got the NIL.
Well, and the AAU.
Yeah, AAU. He just, when you heard his name, it was the coach, hey, I want to go play for him, whether it was AAU, high school, college. And when he brings you in, he makes you feel special and like you're part of his family.
They're showing the big video up on the Jumbotron. I know they're showing each of the milestones.
Oh, yeah.
Along
they already showed it.
The
it
way.
was old. Remember, I'm old.
Was it grainy?
It was his 100th win. 100.
Anne-Marie Lanning here with us, Lady Raider, MTSU Hall of Famer. The one thing about Rick, his wife, Deb, their parents, well, obviously the sons, Tom, Kyle, Matt, the coach, the grandkids are all out there as well. It's a family affair. I know that's sort of cliche to say, but it really is.
It really is. I mean, when they won the 400th win, he brought, the whole fan base down and let us get a picture on the floor with him, I mean, it truly is family. And now that I have children of my own, to see what they juggled in their life as far as him being a high school coach, and then it just had to be a lot, and just to see where they're at and the success that they've had. I mean, and they just really, really just include everyone and make you feel special.
I know you got Rick's barbecue over there, but I tell you what, you like this?
I do like it. Yeah.
Was this your first one?
Yeah, this was my first game. Yeah, so I'm a rookie, but I do it again on February 12th.
Kyle Turnham was out coaching his high school team tonight, so you set in.
So I found out at 9:15 last night. I kind of knew that there was a chance I would be, but I wasn't. It didn't get confirmed till 9:15, so I started scrambling last night, watching some video on Liberty a little bit. I already knew middle because I'm here almost every home game. So, but yeah, I mean, it was really fun. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. Yep.
And thanks for coming by, Anne-Marie. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
Anne-Marie Lanning, just her perspective on her coach winning number 500. Still more to come on the post-game show presented by Exit Realty and Bob Lemon Associate on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Exit Realty Baumblem and Associates postgame show brought to you by SED with agents Brad Hopkins, Chip Walters, Richard Lewis, and Jonathan Harmon, one of America's top 5 Exit Realty offices. You can find them online at exitmurfreesboro.com. And we gave that rebounding total a minute ago. It was an edge for Liberty. However, all the rebounds off the glass during tonight's game, sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Our Mid-South forward player of the game is going to be Blair Bogus. 2 rebounds shy of her 8th double-double of the year. Blair with 22 points, also with 8 rebounds and 6 steals. Again, the Mid-South forward player of the game, built Ford tough. Visit buyfordnow.com for all Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford tough. One more second to go on the postgame. We'll get you one more scoreboard and have some closing thoughts. Rick Insell, win number 500. Lady Raiders 63, Liberty 54. We'll be back and wrap it up from the Murphy Center. Coming up on the Blue Raider Network from Dan Wagner.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Lady Raiders win it here, 63-54. Now 11-9 overall, 6-2 in conference play. Liberty falls to 9-9, 3-4 in conference play. But of course, the Rick Insell career victory number 500. And talking with Ann Marie Lanning, just think of that, 500 plus, really 700 plus at Shelbyville Central alone. The Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Then you add another 500. He's in 9 different Halls of Fame is Rick Insell. One last scoreboard from the Ascend Federal Credit Union. MTSU men in the game that was scheduled for tomorrow night had to get down there a night early and fell at at Jack State, 75-58. One other game tonight, Delaware wins here last night, wins up at WKU tonight, 66-55. And one other scoreboard for you. Tomorrow, 3 games in the women. New Mexico State at Kennesaw State at 11, UTEP at Jack State at noon, as is Louisiana Tech, Florida International. I want to thank Jackson Smith. Great job producing back at the Blue Raider Network. The studio there. Ground zero for us, if you will. I have to want to thank Dick Palmer, the legend, and also Chris Massaro and everyone who allowed me this opportunity to call the 500th win for Coach Rick Insell. Well, that's going to wrap it up here tonight from the Murphy Center. History made. 63-54 Lady Raiders win over Liberty to give Coach Rick Insell his 500th career win here at MTSU. We invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders broadcast a week from Saturday back here at the Murphy Center when rival WKU comes calling. Pregame show at 5:30, tip-off at 6. Once again, MTSU wins it 63-54. Coach Rick Insell, 500th win at MTSU. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.